If you are somebody who is just trapped in the whole idea of studying needs to be hard, or just generally feel drained at the end of a study session, ultimately not enjoying the process and life as a student in general, I think I can help. Hi, this is Shatra, your fellow ISC student, and let me see if I can give you some tips or tricks to make you enjoy your life as a student. Tip number 1. Making the right career choice. As simple as it may sound, making the right career choice is crucial to ensuring your happiness and fulfillment as a student. Think about it. A life where you study only those subjects that you truly love and enjoy learning and studying about. Don't you think that way you'll end up a lot less pressurized or stressed and actually perform better and bring better grades in your exams? Most likely yes. In this context, you really need to ask yourself a single question. Am I studying this subject because I truly love this subject? Or am I studying it because of the perception associated with it, or the title that this subject is going to bring me if I pursue this in the long term? Oftentimes my friends tell me that they can't take this pressure. The point is, if you truly enjoyed these subjects, you wouldn't feel this pressure so much, and most likely you wouldn't complain about it to someone. The general principle that I followed while choosing my subjects was to monitor the subjects which I loved studying and was genuinely interested in, and the ones that fetched me the most marks. Now, of course, oftentimes what I noticed was that I scored more marks in the subjects that I was passionate about. But the main point is, pay attention to the subjects that you are genuinely passionate about. Probably these are the ones that are going to make you want to study in the long term. Tip number 2. Make studying more fun. I know it kind of sounds a little awkward and odd to some, but let me explain. Oftentimes, just switching the way we study can literally have a great impact on our general happiness. There are various apps and websites and all of those kind of softwares that actually make learning and studying more satisfying. So why not try those things out? Creating flashcards and practice sets really bring me a lot of joy because I know how much it helps me during the time of revision. I know it takes a lot of time while creating them, but think about it. The more time we spend actively engaging with the subjects, the better grasp we have over the subject in general. Revising for the textbook sometimes feels a little boring to me, so opting for these options really helps me to make things more enjoyable and satisfying. Tip number 3 is to manage your time. Class 11 is huge. I will not deny that in any way, shape or form. No matter what stream you are in, there's a lot of content to be taken in. And this is exactly why we need to properly manage our time, because otherwise the inevitable result is a lot of overwhelm and stress. And we don't want that, do we? My favorite method of time managing is using time blocking because it gives us a general idea of how we are spending our time. I personally like to schedule in every single part of my day, including meal times, break times, and so on. I would suggest you to schedule in every single activity on your calendar so that you can rest assured that it will be taken care of when the proper time arrives. And besides, it frees up your brain space, which keeps on thinking about the next activity it needs to do. Tip number 4. Make time for fun activities. This goes hand in hand with my last tip, because if you schedule in every single minute of your day on your calendar, then you can make out free times during the day. It applies better if you're self-studying, because then after every study block you can schedule in 5 to 10 minutes of break time or free time or whatever that looks like for you. These breaks are essential because we need to study and stay on top of our tasks and goals long term. Studying isn't going anywhere. It is here to stay with us. So to be able to maximize our output while studying, we need to take these little times out for ourselves. Keep in mind, we are living human beings, not machines. Even machines aren't 100% efficient. And in that case, we are just humans with minds and emotions and thoughts and feelings. We all get tired, our energy levels decrease gradually throughout the day, so we need to take these times to replenish that need so that we can function better throughout the rest of the day. Tip number 5 is to learn about the evidence-based study techniques. I know you may say that you don't have time to learn about anything else, but hear me out. Learning about the proper ways to study is crucial. There are plenty resources out there on the internet, on YouTube. So please take out some time to watch those videos and educate yourselves on the important ways, or the basically evidence-based ways you can study. I don't want you to waste your valuable time in studying in the ways which are not so effective. Remember, we have a lot of stuff to learn and the time is relatively less. So we need to maximize the amount of work we do in this less time. As a bonus tip, I'd say practice gratitude for all that you've accomplished. Taking a few minutes at the end of every day to write down a few sentences about the things that you're grateful for, about the things that you've already achieved, can literally lift your mood instantly. The more you pay attention to the little goodnesses that are spread throughout your day, you realize how truly lucky you are, no matter what the circumstances. So please, take the time to appreciate all the goodness that is around you. Well, those were the little things that I had to share with you this week. Tell me in the comments one thing that you are grateful for this week. I'd love to know that. Also, I'd love for you to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell for similar videos in the future. And if you need some help with time management and things like that, you can watch this video right here, and I'll see you over there.